It's about time for the second trial.
Yeah, let's head out. There's no sense of... Miles knows something. I know for a fact Miles knows something. And he's keeping his mouth shut.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
We didn't hear anything about this in
The
our
medical office
investigation.
couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
What?
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long. Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Wait, does she mean...
Oh no, it's the evidence we found in Albedo's office. Albedo being silent. Oh, never mind.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you? So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Why couldn't... Does it mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it's a hint, then there must be something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was Dragonspine, wasn't it? Yes. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found at Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew what was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? There was no remains. Oh. Time to talk about our. Because Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the fact, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo is trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office and believed the results of a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case in the third location. The hole was there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this is all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't their traces removed? And in addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe that there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location, and the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Actually, The traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
Mm-hmm.
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
With one key difference. Didn't have that mark on his neck. So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then. And that happened to be my very first video of Genshin, actually.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone that looked nearly identical to me. I never said that someone was a person.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What the heck?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you? That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh? Oh,
Why Miles?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
no, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
So, this Miles is a fake? So does it mean that Donna and the other one is fakes too?
Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go.
Hey! They're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control!
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. There's monsters!
What? How are there monsters in the city?
Yeah. Of course.
Of course. Where's our first step?
On it.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
Controlled breathing.
Yeah, let them fly.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's all right. We really appreciate the help.
Venti!
Hey, Venti! What's with the freak out? It's just us. So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can't make new friends when we're not here, you know.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies? What about the remains D-Luke found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Oh, shoot. You tell me the story of a gardener, I remember. And so there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day? Oh, great.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
What are you gonna do? Put him to sleep with your music? Oh.
wind current. Paimon's never seen this many.
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible? No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Woo! Ooh. You weren't nervous enough.
Verdict is...
Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck. Cool it. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Time for retribution!
Verdict is...
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Time for retribution!
Whew. That was awesome.
They're over there! Dilu, Kara! can't be here because we care?
Maybe this is just the closest spot to the city gate.
So what's the status over here? Aw, that's so sweet.
We'll see you soon. Official! Barbara! And Rosaria! Oh, this is becoming one heck of an ordeal. Okay.
Go, Barbara, go!
And there we go.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now. Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back. Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Even Grace doesn't have her voice? That's weird. Oh, Mona's helping. Oh! And Noelle. And Bennett! And it's Amber and Mika! My goodness. Ah!
Hey! Hey! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Get it! Yeah!
You know what?
Let it rain!
There we go.
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, for sure! She's someone you can really count on!
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making. But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
Yeah.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Me? But I didn't even know there was a plan.
Aw, that means a lot.
Thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Diona! Okay. Oh, that's the main one. Benny!
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here. Got it. I'll take her there right away.
Okay. I want to take care of these other ones too. I want to make sure that everybody is safe. Noel!
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking. Burst forth.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Whew. Okay, I think there's like one more location. Oh. Just one more location before I go to the another gate. All the decorations are ruined. Razor! Lisa!
Lupical, it's you. Get back!
Woo! Oh. Phew. It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Wind Bloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. It sure feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all. And mine was a gentle old man from the Spartan Thought School. So you see, This time, I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Ah, well, it's good to move about every once in a while.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Okay, so there's no more... everybody else is safe. Wah! Oh, it's bad over here.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Wait.
Crush!
Clea to the rescue?
Still within my threshold.
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She was not to be underestimated. Vengeance will be mine! Crush!
Hey, Clea!
Albedo, you can't be serious! Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears. Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Aww. That girl is too precious for this world.